come on vacation with us. As an Orthodox Jewish family, eating kosher is obviously very important. We also want to have lots of fun on our vacation, but also trying to save some money while going away. Our hotel room has a little kitchenette, so I wanted to plan a few meals where we could eat indoors as well as plan for going out a few times a week. So if you want to know how I'm going to be doing all of that, then come along. I'll share with you all of my tips and tricks. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's get prepping. We're starting off with the kabobs that I want to make over there. So I take 1 large onion. I'm going to food process that to add to the meat. Get a beef. Now we're gonna move on to Schnitzels using these crumbs. And then some sesame. I'm just battering them. So. This is the absolute best schnitzel marinade. I have 2 eggs into a bowl with 1.5 tablespoons of mayo, 1 tablespoon of mustard, a few crushed garlic cloves, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, paprika. Mix all of that, drop the chicken in and let that marinate for a while. As you'll see throughout the prep, I tried to reuse the same containers where the proteins came from so that I could minimize waste. So I'm going to be taking out that chicken now, dredging it into the cornflake crumb mixture and placing that onto the actual trays. And I'm going to line everything with parchment paper just so nothing sticks together. Trust me when I say that wrapping is the key to keeping your food that you prepped ahead of time actually stay good when you're transporting them. You don't want to get to your destination and everything is squished, moved around, dripping with its juices. So take that extra step and wrap it really well. And next up, I'm marinating these incredible salmon bites. They're the perfect, absolute perfect lunch that you can take when you're going away. I also host a lot with this recipe. It looks very presentable on a huge salad and we absolutely love it. So I hope you guys love it as well. I just take a side of salmon, take it off the skin, slice it into cubes, and then add in all of the seasonings and all of the sauces, and it marinates beautifully in the fridge. This is for our trip.
Yay. We're making lots of our trip.
Because I know we're going to be hungry monsters after swimming.
Oh, Mama, and bring our red thing for the pizza that you made.
Yes, we're going to bring that as well.
Never we were like...
Also just made some rice. It's 2 cups of short grain rice with 3.5 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of oil, a little sprinkling of salt. And that is it. It's fully cooked now. I'm going to let that completely cool and place it into a container. We just made the pancake batter. And I already have a detailed YouTube short on it or an Instagram reel that I will link. It's all pre-mixed. I'm going to put this into a glass container and we're going to take it with us. And this will be one of our breakfasts for one of the days that will be there. The night before the trip, and we're just loading all of the non-spoilage stuff. This is what I'm going to be using for all of my dairy. It's good for pancakes and eggs and omelets and all of that. Just paper towels, my skillets. All my utensils here.
Good so far.
Seems good so far. I have my...
Wow, you are so organized. What else has to go in here?
If possible.
This is just for us.
That's just for me and Shai.
You.
Fine, I'll share. And that's also for me. Yes, guys, we eat junk food when we're on vacation. Leave the judgment at home. It's okay once in a while when you're traveling with the kids.
Oh, so this can go in here.
Yeah. So the only seasoning I really pack with me is salt because everything already is pre-seasoned. All of my meat, all of my chicken, my fish. So I just needed some salt for like the eggs and all of that.
I'll put this in the supply section.
That's the oil spray that I got for breakfast and all of that. And I definitely like this method of packing everything in a box. It's just more compact. You don't look crazy going into the hotel room with bags and bags and bags of stuff. So just another tip. The kids are going to be in the pool a lot, swimming. And you know, when they're in the pool, they're always starving for snacks. So I do like to pack a nice variety. For the car ride on our way to the trip, I have a mixture in this big bag of veggie sticks, the granola bars, the chocolate chip mini cookies, the That's It bars, which is just like fruit, and some Ritz crackers. I also tried to wash everyone's bottles. Some bottles are already upstairs with the kids. Prepared that. So that's all done. And the rest, like the fresh stuff, I'll pack tomorrow right before we leave into the cooler. Start off with the breakfast. My plan is to eat breakfasts and lunches at home and maybe go out a few times for dinner. So I got some orange juice, some milk, eggs, cream cheese, Lebanon. It's like a delicious sour cream spread. Then I have sour cream that I could eat with my pancakes. I already made my pancake batter, so this way I don't have to fiddle around with it while I'm over there. I also brought in, bought some butter and yogurts. So this is all for the breakfast. We also have string cheese. The baby loves that. For lunches, we like to keep things parved just because we might get ice cream. So we have some pizza dough. I got this from Trader Joe's. We have some mozzarella cheese. Oh, I forgot some tomato sauce actually. Yoshua, can you please go grab that? Yogurts are also for breakfast options. Just wanted to provide a lot of options for them because traveling and being in the pool, the kids are always starving. So I like to give them a little bit of options. Now for lunches, here's the tomato sauce that I grabbed. A tip whenever traveling with food, always wrap anything that can break or pop in a bag so that nothing spills. I did the same thing over here with my pancake batter. I just learned the hard way. So for lunches I'm going to try to make it parve. So I got lettuce to make salads, and I also marinated some salmon bites to put over the top of that. Also pizzas again will be for lunch. And for dinners, I have an option of rice that I already pre-cooked. It's right here. I have the fries over here. We could also make turkey breast sandwiches. I also got some hot dogs. So I have the buns here for the hot dogs. I made some kabobs over here for one dinner. I really tried to minimize the amount of time I'm going to be spending in the kitchen. While on vacation, I also want to relax and enjoy. I also made schnitzels. I already breaded them and egged them and everything. All I have to do is fry them up. These are the salmon bites that I was telling you about. I literally marinated all here. All I have to do is defrost it and then bake them or cook them right before serving. These are the flounder fillets. So today we're going to be having a salad topped with the salmon that I marinated. Miriam's over here helping me with the salad. So these are nice and convenient because they're disposable and I don't have to kosher anything. So that's what we're doing right now. Turn down the burner. I have my oil spray over here. Hold on. Spray that, and the salmon is ready. All I have to do is open it up and place it in the skillet. It's the next morning. Shai went downstairs. He got me some coffee. I have my own milk over here. So while I prepare everyone's breakfast, I'll be sipping on this yumminess. Breakfast is gonna be egg and cheese on a croissant. Here's the cheese, here's the croissant, the eggs. I am doing right here in my Betty Crocker. It's so convenient to travel with this. I'm gonna add in some salt, yes, and cover it up. What happened? Here's the egg and cheese. Some people are having green cheeks. I was cooling it off. As I was serving the eggs, I noticed that they were very runny up on top. I cannot have eggs jiggly like that. They just gross me out so much. I need to flip them over for a few seconds just to cook that off. How do you guys like your eggs? Let me know down below. Good morning, it's the next day. I did not film the lunches or dinner yesterday because I just wanted to be present in the moment. For lunch yesterday, we had deli sandwiches and we went out to a restaurant, Chinese restaurant. It was yummy and delicious. So now it's breakfast time. I wanted to share with you what I'm making. Today I'm going to be using the Betty Crocker for our pancake batter. You see what I mean? Always packing your stuff that can possibly spill in a bag, because it definitely spilled. How? I have no clue, but it did. So I'm very happy that at least I covered it up. I'm gonna clean it up, spray this with some avocado spray, and start making the pancakes. Alrighty, here we go. And I love this because all I have to do is pour, and I don't need to use any other utensils. You want? Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay, yeah. We're gonna have pancakes soon. Yummy, yummy pancakes. Interesting, it looks like the center is not as hot, so let's put it on the side. So here's breakfast. We have sour cream, and I forgot to bring honey, so we checked the hotel and they actually had kosher honey. So Miriam is over here helping me feed Yehuda with some sour cream, and Aviv is getting the honey ready. So this is breakfast today. And the kids also went down and they got me a coffee from downstairs from the hotel. So not bad. This is how boxes are so easy to travel with. So over here I have plates, we have a guacamole dip, an oil spray for the barbecue, hot dogs, a garbage bag, some spoons and forks, tongs, napkins, a little treat for after the barbecue, and everyone's going to be filling up their water now.
Oh, I see fish!
Do you really?
Look everywhere for a fish. So far,
I saw a fish also.
the algae's gonna make me so far, I saw 3 fish. No! And that's my 4th fish! I see a fish! Where?
I'm supposed to go through here? I don't have anything like that.
You're doing all the work, huh? So we just set everything up. We have everyone's waters here, the salad, the guacamole, the hot dogs, the lulas. Shai also picked up some corn on the cob. We have ketchup, hot dog buns, and we even have a treat for dessert. We're all starting off with some salad, and this is our stunning, stunning view. Just look at those clouds. They're not even normal. I'm not used to these clouds in New York. If you know, you know.
Can you put on slow-mo mash?
Honey, what are you serving us today?
Okay. I'm serving what you cooked. That's good. We have some kabobs that are going to come later. Get the hot dogs to the kids. We have some corn on the cob. It's a strong fire.
Nice.
It's a beautiful day. Have you seen the view over here?
Stunning. Really, really stunning.
Kind of broke one.
Ooh, that one.
I lost one.
Lost one. Otherwise, they look great. Here they are already.
Wow.
Shy.
This is unbelievable. So juicy.
Like it? Awesome.
The flavor, the juice is just bursting in. Unbelievable.
Thanks. Oh, that's great, Yehuda.
Here, I'm here.
The lights are the key. Is there a light switch?
Here, hold on.
The lights. Pull that down, pull that down, pull that down.
Great.
Great.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
Well, congratulations. You got the key in the lock. But that's the wrong lock.
Oh, there, that one. That one, that one, that one.
How did we get there?
Oh.
Okay, on to the next step.
We just got home. I used the pizza dough that I showed you from Trader Joe's. Put it onto my Betty Crocker, made a quick pizza. And it's gonna get cooking now. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Perfection! Now that the pizza is out, I'm going to be placing in these frozen fries to cook up in the Betty Crocker. No oil, nothing, just close it up and let it cook. So it's been about 5 minutes and they look perfect. And I didn't add any oil or anything like that. So they're done. Okay, it's the next day. It's the last day here, so I fried up some schnitzels that I defrosted last night. We're gonna have this probably for dinner on our car ride. This salad and the tuna salad, I'm gonna leave for lunch probably. The kids will have the tuna with bread. Shine, I may have the salad with the tuna, I'm not sure. I use this mayo to mix the tuna in. Luckily I had this glass jar that I can easily do this in. And we like to keep things like dairy for lunchtime in case we want to get ice cream or in case we want to have something dairy. So I'm going to mix this up really well. So now we'll have a little bit of a lunch. We might still pick up some other food along the way, but I just wanted to prep these things. And now lunches and dinners are done. Breakfast for today is some grilled cheese. I toast up one side with butter, and then the hot side I put onto the bread. And now I can put another piece of bread down. Yeah, my love. You can butter it, put it down, and then flip this one over and add the cheese. Put this one on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Sonia's prep.
I hope this video gave you loads of inspiration and practical tips on going away with your families and trying to budget and save some money, but also have an amazing time and not spend the entire trip cooking in the kitchen. We've had those trips where I was literally cooking in the kitchen the entire time of the vacation. So I wanted to preempt that in this vacation. I did most of the prep, as you saw, ahead of time, and that saved me so much time, and I actually enjoyed myself. I hope that you enjoyed these tips and tricks, and if you did, please leave me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you'll be making on your trip. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy prepping and enjoy your vacations.